I don't know what stomach bug I got, but I was down bad for like half the trip. So the struggle made me stronger. Oh yeah, the struggle in Costa Rica. I would never go back though. I would never go back. So I would totally go back to like Italy and Greece and Spain and where else? Hawaii. But everything else, this one, no. Costa Rica, no. But yeah, that was just my personal opinion on it. Everybody said Santa Teresa is so nice. Santa Teresa is like beautiful, but honestly, it just like felt very like, I guess like basic. I don't know. I'm French. Maybe I'll go to France. I would love to go back to Europe, but I want to go to different parts of Europe. I would like to go back, not go back, go to Costa Rica. I heard you were sick. Yeah, I was real down bad. There was one night that I woke up in the middle of the night to shooting pain in my stomach, and I was hysterically crying, and it was so hard to get back to the airport, to the main airport, to get back to New York. So I was like freaking out because it was like shooting pain in my stomach. I was so like, I was not feeling well at all. So I almost like left by myself to go back to New York on my own, which is already kind of scary because like it's not safe in Costa Rica for people like me. So I really thought I was dying, and the closest hospital was 40 miles away, and we didn't have a car. We, like, it was just like almost like impossible to get back. So yeah, it was just way too much stress. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go on like a trip like that extensive for a little while. 40 miles, yeah. Like, what the fuck do people do when they're in like have like problems and like have to get back? Like, where did you stay in Costa Rica? It was like one of those boutique hotels. It wasn't like a resort or anything like that. It was literally just like, I guess like a little like villa style hotel, and it was cool and it was aesthetic, but like it's just like not a vibe. I don't know. Being so far from the hospital was just not my thing. I love your nails. Thank you. I will be getting rid of them shortly. On Monday. I can't do them. They just have like bad energy to them. I can't. The Beverly Center, was that in California? I haven't been to California in a long time. Well, I guess not that long. Maybe like two months ago. March? Yeah. What happened to your friend that got stung by a scorpion? She freaked out. She really thought she was gonna die. Honestly, I would have been the same freaking way. I would have been hysterically crying too. So, honestly, but she was fine. But that was another thing. Like, we were like, where do we take her? Like, if she is like in, like gonna have something happen to her, like we should take her to a hospital. The closest hospital is 40 miles away. Like, that's crazy. I went to like one of the people who worked there, and I was like, hey, do you know if like a scorpion is like poisonous? Like, is she gonna cause of it? And they were like, what color was it? And I was like, I think black. I don't even know. And they're like, well, we can't remember if like the black one is venomous or if it's the brown one. And I was like, oh my god. You played soccer at Adelphi? No, I didn't go to Adelphi. I went to New York Tech. Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? There's a new Spider-Man movie. Do you mean, whatchamacallit? Madame Web? I don't know. Just grab this. Are you from Georgia? No. You have this bracelet? That wasn't that good? No. I don't know what anybody's talking about that. Well, I mean, she's good now, so I guess the scorpion isn't gonna, off her, but at the time, we all thought, like, oh, it was a scary moment for all of us. we were like, what do we do? The people who worked at the hotel were like, oh, bring her to the lifeguard. And we were like, the lifeguard? She's not drowning. She didn't get stung by a jellyfish. She got stung by a scorpion. Oh my god. But when do you go to France? Probably never. No, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said probably never. I don't know when I would go to France. I've heard a mixture of things about France, especially like Paris. A lot of people have been like, oh, Paris is like really dirty, gross, like, oh, worse than New York City. And you know what, guys? New York City's not that bad. I know a lot of people think certain ways, but Australia, I don't know. I would probably go to Australia eventually. I never see your posts anymore. Nothing I can do about that. I post every day. Yeah, Costa Rica is not the same way that I remember. It just like was not nice. I don't know. Like, it was like a nice beach and I got some really good pictures, but like, no, Paris, it's a bad city. Okay. I would probably go to the south of France. I would definitely, New York City is bad, don't get me wrong, but it depends on what part you're going to. Like, don't go to Times Square. Like, if you want like an authentic New York experience, don't go to Times Square. You're just gonna get pickpocketed. And don't take the subway. I never take the subway. And I probably will never take it. Because it is so bad down there, it's just not worth it. If you can afford an Uber or a taxi or even just walk places, do that instead. I don't recommend especially if you're a girl, I don't recommend the subway. If you're a dude, it's different. I feel like dudes don't really have to, but even dudes like get shit happen to them down there too, so I don't know. How's your day going so far? It's been good. I'm gonna be going to the gym in a little while. I got some Starbucks today. I need to put on chapstick. Do the tattoos have meaning? All of my tattoos have meaning, besides my dinosaur. Can I take you on a cruise? Sure. Cruises are nice. How big is your place? I don't know. Are you gonna get back into art? I have like this little coloring book. I haven't painted in a minute. See, I started coloring this. So there's that. Have you ever traveled to Ibiza? Oh, what made you travel to Ibiza? I think the reason why we decided on Ibiza was for my friend's birthday. I can't exactly remember. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit after her birthday, but she was trying to figure out where she wanted to go, and we were like, okay, what about Ibiza if you want to party? And at the time, those after parties were happening, so like the after crowd after the summer, because I guess Ibiza's like crazy over the summer too. So we went there. Honestly, same thing about Ibiza. I thought it was beautiful. It wasn't hard to get to. I mean, I had to take like a layover, but like I didn't feel that unsafe there. I mean, like, you probably being alone is not a good idea. But Ibiza was nice. It was really like tropical, but I think I'm very much out of the party scene. I don't really think I'm much of a partier anymore. I don't think I'm just not into it. And in regards to my TV, no, it's still very much cracked. Yeah. I came back from vacation and I was trying to unbox everything because I had left some stuff here. I had left my TV here because I wasn't gonna open it at the time because I didn't have any like furniture. Like, I didn't have my couch that I have now. And I opened it and I was really careful with it. It wasn't me who broke it. Took it out, put on the TV, it was cracked. And it was like, be so for real. Because of course it has to be cracked after I just came back from probably one of the worst trips I've ever been on and having one of the worst weekends of my life when I did come back. So yeah, that was like icing on the cake for me. Have you ever been to LA? Yeah, many times. I used to live there. Part-time, not full-time, but I met you at Mulcahy's. Hello, nice to see you again. Always nice talking to you guys. I need chapstick real bad. What time is it? All the time, all the clocks in here are like completely wrong. So what time is it in Eastern time? Thank you, Sabrina. What's your favorite soccer team? I don't really have one. How was Costa Rica? It was bad. 11:24. Bad. Thank you. Do you have a 9 to 5 job? No. I just work through social media. I used to work a 9 to 5 part-time. I used to work I used to work as a marketing assistant, but I honestly, it wasn't for me. Maybe in the future I'd go back into something like that. But honestly, I think the path that my life has taken me so far with what I'm doing now with social media and stuff, I want to really like invest and like take the money that I've made so far and really put it into other stuff and like, you know, do smart money moves rather than working a 9 to 5, because I don't think I'd ever be able to survive as a 9 to 5. I think I just am not made for that at this moment in time. So miss property, yeah, like I wanted to buy a condo, I wanted to buy a house, I'm saving up for it, stuff like that. I want to rent out things, I just want to like invest in stuff. So yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm taking it day by day. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm 6 foot. Nice. I'm 4'11". 5 inches on. Some rent houses, those are good investment. I was thinking about like somewhere in the Hamptons, but the Hamptons house are really expensive. So we shall see. We'll see what I come up with. Or maybe like opening up my own franchise. Not like my own franchise, but like a franchise of some sort, like Crumble Cookie, because I love Crumble Cookie. Just like eyeballing those things. Just to see what happens. I don't reply to anybody on Snapchat. Did you ever move to the UK? No. I'd go visit, but I would never like move there without makeup. I have mascara on, but that is it today. Came up 2 days ago. Nice. You still on Long Island? Part-time, not really. Depends on my mood. Go back and forth, go crazy. What other franchises have you considered? Raising Cane's. Just something that would be good. I would love to open up my own type of place, but I also don't want to put in any like business work. I know that sounds like, you know, like I want to own it. I don't want to have anything to like do with like the working part of it, aspect of it. Like I want to have my own employees, and I'll have the actual like property, but that's all the work that I want to do. I just want to make benefit from it. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Like I don't want to be a manager and like running the business. I literally just want to own the property, have people doing it for me, and then me not doing anything. Rhode Island. No, I'm not from Rhode Island. I've never actually been to Rhode Island. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's the way to go. Like, I don't want to do any work. I just want people to do it for me. Now, it's working to have the business and, like, franchise or whatever it may be, but I don't want to, like, have to, like, keep up with it. I don't know. Personally. Like, I want somebody to, like, do it for me and run it for me. Buy a garage. And stick to real estate. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't want to be, like, a manager or, you know, I don't want to, like, do one of those. Get you a Chick-fil-A? She's American. I am indeed American. You can't tell? What's your favorite place you've ever been? It's a tie, I would say, between Italy and Greece. Both are, like, insanely beautiful, but they both had, like, different aspects that I liked better. I would definitely go back to both, 100%, without hesitation. And Hawaii. I think those are probably, like, my top 3 vacations that I've been on. But I'm trying to go to more, you know? I've got you on Snap, as you should. How old are you? I'm 23. I'm gonna be 24 in a couple weeks. Are you like more Chipotle or Taco Bell? Chipotle. I don't really go to Taco Bell that much. Oh god. I'm choking. Where in Hawaii did you go to? I went to Oahu. I went to Honolulu. I like in that area. I went to the North Shore. A lot in Oahu. Like I stayed at Waikiki Beach and I didn't like it at all. I didn't like Waikiki. It was very like touristy, very congested, a lot of people. But like when we went to like the North Shore in Hawaii, where my friend was from, we ended up doing like more fun stuff. But it just felt like it took ages to get to these places. It took like over an hour to get to the other side of Hawaii. So I felt like it wasn't really like we like wasted a lot of time with traveling and stuff because we didn't stay on the North Shore. We stayed by Waikiki Beach, which was, I believe, South Shore. Nice, as you should. I don't know, guys. I've debated on doing something new with my hair, but I also don't think I can commit. Where is one place you want to go? I would love to go to Croatia, I would say. I'm trying to think if there's other places that I would. Obviously, there's more. Bali would be a cool one. Bora Bora. But there's a lot of places that are just like way too hard to get to, like way too far. Like even Thailand. You should cut your hair shorter. Nah. You know, my hair used to be like really long. Like a year ago, it used to be so much longer. I just posted about it last night that I used to be so much longer, and this is what it looks like. Like this is just like not long at all. I went to a new guy in LA and I told them that like I didn't want my hair to be short, and he just like, I guess he just chopped it, because my hair used to be like so much longer, like probably down to here. And a lot more full. It just feels like my hair is like, it just like looks thin. What I would probably do if I were to like change my hair like drastically is go back to brown, but I don't think I can commit to it. I don't know, because I really like how I look like as blonde. But you know, dyeing my hair brown could be a move at the same time, because that is my natural hair color, but then I'd be sad being not a blonde anymore, because I'm so used to being a blonde. And the snakes on your nails, yeah, but these snakes are gonna be gone soon. I can't do these nails anymore. They just had bad juju, I guess. I'm active everywhere, to be honest with you. When did I follow you? I don't know. When did you? Go brown? I don't know. I don't think I can commit. I don't think I can. Debated on also like putting extensions in, but I've heard extensions are so bad for you, and I don't know. My hair's already like dying and dead, so I don't know if I can commit to extensions either. But I do miss my long hair. Prom? I'm 23. I can't be going to prom. That would be weird. Although I do miss that time of my life. Going to prom and like my senior year of high school was probably one of the best years of my life. Where is one place you will never go? North Dakota. South Dakota. I don't know. Drive-in movie date. I think there's like some like, where is the place you've never been? I've never been to a lot of places. I can tell you how many places I've been to in the United States. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Maryland, Delaware, Florida, California, Ohio, Hawaii. 10? I've only been to 10 out of 50 states. Wow. Yeah. I've never like driven through. I don't think either. I've never been to Rhode Island. I've never been to Maine. Yeah, I guess I've only been to 10 out of 50 states. New York. Michigan, no, I've never been to Michigan. You know what? That's pretty valid. What about South? I've never been to the Carolinas. Talked about it, never been. I've heard it's very pretty. Have I been to Virginia? Yes, I've been to Virginia. Okay. I can't even like list these things without. The only accounts that I have on here are kaitlynkrems and not kaitlynkrems. So please don't fall for the fake accounts. It's pretty easy to tell what my real accounts are and people trying to pretend to be me, so just don't fall for it. I feel like a lot of people fall for it and just don't. They're not me. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I haven't seen that one. That one was cool. I like that. Verification on here? I just like figured that one day they'll just give it to me. I don't know. I had it on IG, but I was paying for it, and I was just like, whatever. I don't really care anymore. We have to apply. Okay, I'll give it a try after this. I do not have a boyfriend. I am single. I am single. Come to Iowa? Maybe one day. Hello. Do you have a nickname? Most people call me Kate. I think that's my favorite nickname. Happy birthday month. Thank you. Don't come to Iowa, it's pretty boring. Okay. Most embarrassing story from high school. Yeah, I had this crush on this guy in my high school for a long time. It was actually from like elementary school on. And I just went through great lengths to try to get this boy to like even just notice me. And just like anything within that whole situation and me liking him is just embarrassing, like the entire dynamic of that. But the second I got over him, I think my sophomore year of high school, and then from then on I was good, and I started to date my ex-boyfriend for like the whole year of my senior year, and then we broke up when he went to college. When we went to college. And then did you try telling? Yeah, I did tell him that I liked him many times. He didn't like me back, and he wasn't mean about it. And that's okay, you know. He didn't have to like me back. But it was just embarrassing because when I was younger specifically, I feel like now it's a little bit different, but when I was younger and I was going through like I want a boyfriend, I would just be like a little crazy. A little crazy. And it was a little embarrassing. And when I think about that time in my life, I'm like, damn, like he did not want me, girl. Like, what am I doing? But I feel like we all have that person that we're all like, damn, like they just did not want me. Like, why did I do that? And that was me. I mean, I'm still a little bit crazy, but it's okay. That was a little bit. They missed out. You know, it's funny, a year ago, he did hit me up. And I was like, that's what I thought. You're mad now. Like, you were sad you missed out. That was, like, the most, like, like, the biggest moment of my life. I was like, hit it. Like, how the tables have turned. You didn't want me then? Literally. So funny. I haven't talked to him since, but it was just, like, I was in Hawaii, like, I remember this like vividly. I was in Hawaii, I was walking down the street, and all of a sudden I saw his name pop up, sent me a snap, and like, of course I like secret swiped him, and when he said it, I was like, oh my god, he sent me heart eyes. I was like, this is the boy I had a crush on. I'm not even kidding you, from preschool all the way to like my sophomore year of high school. Like, and he did not want me. But now that I'm up here, that's what he did. Yeah, so. Would you rather everyday guy or somebody famous now? Okay, so here's my opinion on this. I feel like people who are, I don't want to say like regular because they're not beneath me at all, but I feel like people who are not within like the realm of social media or anything like that, they just don't get it, and they just don't want to get it. Like, I feel like people can say all they want that they do, but I feel like if you're not immersed into it, you just don't understand it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need somebody who is within my world and is an influencer and does understand what I do, because if you are just somebody who, you know, has no idea what it's like to be in the spotlight, you wouldn't understand what it's like to be with me. Does that make any sense? So I honestly feel like it's better for me to date somebody who is within like the influencer world than it is for somebody who's not, personally. And this is from trial and error, honestly. Like, I've only ever dated like, again, regular guys. You know what I mean? My second account on here is not kaitlynkrems, even if they're rich. I feel like it's different though. I don't know how to like explain it. Like, I just went through like a whole relationship recently where like he couldn't understand like what I did for a living, and like couldn't accept me for who I am and what I do, you know? So when it comes to that, it's like I feel like I need somebody who does or is willing to understand, because if you're not willing to understand, then you're just going to be confused all the time. I'm just a social media influencer. It just depends on the person. I agree. Some people are willing to put up with it, and some people aren't, and that's okay. Hello from West Virginia. West Virginia. Who is a person I want to meet? I don't know. It depends on the person, really. Most don't realize how much work it actually is. Yeah. You're gonna sell your soul to be famous? I'm not saying that I would only date somebody famous. I'm not saying that at all. I just feel like it really has to depend on whether or not a guy is willing to like really like see deeper into me, like understand me, you know, support me, love me, accept me. That's pretty much it. Like, if you can do all of that, then like fine. Like, you don't have to be a social media influencer or, I don't know, somebody famous or rich. You just accepting me, you know. I've had a lot of people who, any fire tricks follow you today? No, not today, but that was very interesting yesterday. I was losing it. I thought it was so funny. The only thing that should matter, of course. You know, I feel like I portray myself a certain way on here, and you know, that is the way that I am. Like, I can't do anything about it. I mean, I could change it if I wanted to, but like, you know, I feel like everybody just like has a perception of people on social media, and that's fine because it is social media. But you know, like, I feel like people forget that like I am a real person in real life, and that I do have actual feelings, and I'm not actually like how I am on social media. And when you actually get to know me and you see how I am, like, it's completely different, you know? Because I'm completely different than I am on here than I am in real life. My family is super supportive of everything I do. Do you want kids? I think one day. I've always really kind of been on the fence about it. I think I want kids, but I feel like with the right person, I'll definitely, two different personalities, I have to do it. I mean, like, even if I didn't post, like, the way that I did, right? And let's say, like, I was just, like, an influencer that was, like, I don't want to say, like, a normal influencer, but, like, somebody who doesn't, like, post just, like, thirst traps all the time, like, obviously, mostly my content. I feel like guys, would still look at me a certain way. Like, I don't think it changes anything. Work/life balance, of course. Like, I just feel like people jump the gun on, like, you know, judging me really fast, and, you know, I could see, like, I come off like a certain way, but I'm really not in real life. Christmas or Halloween? Christmas, even though I do love Halloween. I do not have a boyfriend. I went to school, I already have a degree. Thank you. I have a bachelor's degree. What time is it? Because I have somewhere to be at 12. Eastern time. Time in Eastern time. 11:45. Alright. So, I gotta go. It was nice talking to you guys. I will maybe be on again. I don't want to, like, make any promises because I really never go live. But we'll see if I go live again. It was nice talking to anybody who wanted to listen today. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more posts from me on here because I'm posting on here every day, all day. So, I love you guys. Maybe I'll go live again later. Bye!